Early this year, the National Environment Management Authority issued a directive compelling public transporters to possess dustbins or risk to 6 million Uganda shillings in fine. Implementation was, however, postponed due to public outcry. NEMA has since revised the directive, effectively attacking transgression in public transport, as private drivers are simply prohibited.
This enforcement issue should be worked on step by step for all of us, because we all want a clean environment. However, the enforcers should look into making this law a favorable one.
Kampala currently generates 25,000 tons of waste daily, putting the city in direct competition with Dar es Salaam and Nairobi. The regulation aims at limiting transport-induced solid waste as it emphasizes responsible management. As littering attracts fines of up to 6 million shillings, breach of ECA and environment risk assessment attracts up to 6 billion shillings. All developments envision addressing adverse environmental damage, a major concern for the climate change, and observation of nationally determined contributions.
To see that the climate change and everything that affects the environment is maintained to a standard. Today we have an issue which is brought up by the NEMA authority. NEMA has a very good agenda of making sure that littering of plastics and dirt in the city and the neighboring surroundings is put in line. The initiative is working with UTOF. UTOF runs the taxi operations in Kampala. They are coming up with a way of handling this issue without putting pressure on the taxi drivers and the taxi owners.
The transport sector has for some time now feasted on operational defects presented by high fuel costs, currently stated up to 5,000 shillings mark. Players are unsurprisingly concerned about the cost of purchasing and installing dustbins, thus calling up CCA to install litter points.
We as taxi drivers, the dustbins have been placed in our vehicles, and we are very ready to work with NEMA and the police to protect our environment.
As enforcement of the regulation continues, it remains to be seen how compliance will be achieved, as majority eco-sensitive areas on the other hand are being reclaimed by the construction and the real estate despite regulations. Nimusiima, Smart 24 TV, Business Today.